Guys, thank you so much for coming in here to see me at Body by Design. Okay, this is my women's health series, and this is called Created Equal, but Not the Same. And today we're going to be talking about the skinny on fats, whether they're good for you or whether or not they're bad for you. What we know is that dietary fats give us fatty acids that our body can't naturally produce. Okay, you'll commonly hear these called essential fatty acids. So what these things are also going to do for us is help us absorb our fat-soluble vitamins, our A, D, E, and K, I do believe. And now these vitamins are not the water-soluble ones. Things like our C's and B's and stuff, we have a tendency to burn through those very quickly and we'll pee them out a lot of the times, okay? So these are ones that need fat to store inside of the system. Another thing that's really great about fats that was really lost in the last 10, 20 years of our fitness health industry is that these fats actually help balance out our hormones, male and female, but especially in females. You guys have something like 3 times as many hormones to deal with as we do. And what you'll notice is when you start to age a little bit, that your hips and bum will start to get a little wider, all right, and a little thicker. Now the reason why this is happening is because your body's trying to get ready for the transition phase. You're about to have lots going on with your hormones, and so it needs a little bit more fat to sort of keep it balanced. But if you live a very balanced lifestyle with good exercise and diet and good life choices, you don't have to put on the weight to keep your hormones balanced because your body and mind are in a healthy state. So it will eliminate the gaining of weight, or if you've already gained some, it'll help you take it off and start to feel a lot better. Really balance out the moods, really get the energy back up there, okay? So you heard me talk about in the proteins video not to shy away from proteins no matter what the fat content is. I want you to sort of be the same way about fats. At first, I don't want you to care about how much fat you're taking in, just about where the fat is coming from. You want to make sure it's coming from nuts and seeds and good proteins, things like good beans and some other carbohydrates that'll have a little bit of fat in them. All those are good. And at first, especially if you're coming off of a life where you're eating lots of sugars and stuff, this fat will help keep you calm. It'll help the cravings stay away. And you know, you might even feel better eating the higher amounts of fat. Some people not. That's why I'm always saying keep a journal and keep a log of how you're feeling after you eat certain foods. So we know that we want things like olive oils, we want fats from nuts and seeds and good quality meats. We do not, absolutely do not want any sort of like vegetable oil or any sort of hydrogenated oil. Things like margarine and stuff are absolutely no good for you. I don't care what your diet plans are. Real butter is always the way to go. Full fat anything is always the way to go. Do not buy these things that are calorie wise or fat free, because the amount of chemicals that they have to put into these products to actually give them any sort of flavor or taste is just poison. So if you're going to go out and have nachos with real sour cream, okay? Now, you're probably going to have to do some extra exercise that day and the day before to help burn those calories off if you're going to have a big plate of nachos, but at least do it healthy, all right? Buy the best chips you can buy the best salsas and sour creams, everything full fat, okay? And try to configure in the calories of those throughout the day. But I mean, you don't even have to get that complicated at first. Let's just try to get real with everything and start paying attention to how we feel, okay? So we want good fats, and we want stay away from all the hydrogenated oils and vegetable oils and anything deep fried or processed or packaged in any way. Okay? Very simple, right? Again, I'm Josh from Body by Design, and it's never too late to live the life you could have lived. Thanks for coming in here to see me again.